Today, Tim and I have come down to Redline Specialist Cars, and that is because the In the Headlights theme this week is
discontinued heroes.
And it just so happens that Dean has every single one of them down here at Redline.
That's right. So we are going to go out and maybe do a bit more investigating of some of them, I think.
I think that's a good idea.
Going to have a lot of fun, I think. Beautiful sunny day, freezing cold. Let's go and play with some cars. So here we are in one of the best cars ever made, do you think?
My ultimate favourite car.
Yeah.
The GT4 is good, but I have never driven a car like the 458 Italia. Ferrari, they took my breath away with this car.
Yeah, and the reason we're not driving is because you have to press the start button. Oh, that noise! Let's go!
458 Italia, 4.5 litre V8. Normally aspirated, yes.
Oh yes, that's the point.
No turbos, not like the 488, the kind of the new version of this, which really does give this car its soul, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I love about this car. I love the fact that the indicators are on the steering wheel. I love that actually the first time I tried to put it in reverse, I had no idea where the reverse button was, and it actually turns out that it's down here next to launch and the auto/manual button. So many things about this car that make it not only unique, but just quite the animal to drive.
Yeah. The almost telepathic nature that this car has got. Everything about it is instantaneous. Oh, that noise is just intoxicating.
If you've ever had the opportunity to drive a Ferrari, especially the 458, you'll know that there's something about Ferraris which just give it like a personality, I guess you could call it. Every single one drives very slightly differently, but the good thing about all of them is that they all will bite you in the arse if you let them. And that's where I suppose the driving skill and being rewarded for driving well pays off. Like a human has buttons, as in you know how to push somebody's buttons to make them angry, to make them sad. It's very much the same. You put it in sport, everything's fine. Put it in race, everything gets a little bit more exciting. And then as soon as you turn it to CT off or even ESC off, you're in a whole different world of driving pleasure or potentially a hedge, depending on what your driving skill is like.
Exactly. It sort of goes,
yeah. But the best bit is, you can win one, so you don't even have to go and fork out the whole, what are they now retailing at, like 170, 180,000 pounds?
Yeah, 160 to 180 depending on the spec.
Over the last kind of 4 or 5 years, they've actually gone up in value. The second-hand value has gone up. I remember looking at one of these about 3 years ago. I was like, oh, about 140 grand. Now they're like 160, 170, 180. They're just going up and up.
Yeah, these are an investment, definitely. And you can think of it as an investment, and that's one way of doing it, but then you won't think about enjoying that sound, yeah. Oh. Okay, so a huge thanks to Dean from Redline Specialist Cars for letting us just go out and play in some of these amazing supercars they've got here.
And just to think, right, you get the chance to play and potentially win one of these cars at BOTB.com. So if you are playing this week, good luck.
Good luck.